Hi Lynne. So I'm going to show you a few exercises to do for your hands and your wrists. And I seem to think you've got a ball like this, which is something like a squash ball, and maybe a spiky ball as well. First thing to do is to just check your movement in your wrist. I think we did this on the video the other day. So see how much movement you've got if you put your forearms together and then take your hands apart, see what the difference between the two hands is. So just give yourself some sense of where you're at. Okay, and then we're going to start with the spiky ball and just do a few gentle movements like this, going across the whole hand from the fingertips to the wrist. And like I said, it's best to just do this with both hands because the two sides teach each other. So from fingertips to wrist. Okay. And then just a reminder of the points we're going to work with. The first one is the center of the palm, there. The second one is the knuckles of the hand. So there. Okay. Third one is the fleshy part of the thumb over there. Fourth is the groove between the little finger and the thumb. And then the fifth one is the fleshy part of the pinky finger. So you're going to take the ball and place it under each of those points. So if you've got two balls, you can do both hands together to start with. So I'm going to show you both hands together and then each hand separately. Okay, so both hands together. Palm of the hand, press down. So I've got both hands with the ball under the center. Then the middle knuckle, middle finger knuckle, press. Index finger knuckle, press. Middle finger knuckle again, so you do that one twice. Ring finger knuckle. Pinky finger knuckle. Ball of the thumb. So that's the big fleshy part of the thumb. Then the groove between the thumb and the pinky finger. There. And then the pinky finger pad. Okay, so that's both hands together. Then you're going to take just one hand, center of the palm, put the other hand on top, lean. I'm just leaning a little bit of weight into that. Middle finger, knuckle. So I've got the ball directly under that joint. There. Index finger, lean. Middle finger again, lean. Ring finger, lean. Pinky finger, lean. Thumb pad, so that's over here, lean. The groove between the thumb and the pinky finger, and then the little finger pad. Okay. So that's that side. Other side, center of the palm, lean. Middle knuckle, lean. Index finger, lean. Middle finger again, ring finger, lean. Pinky finger, lean. Pad of the thumb, lean. Middle groove over there, and the pinky finger pad. Okay, so that's all the points. Now we're going to do a kind of half circle. So across the hand like this. Okay, you're going to keep the fingertips down, and you're going to take your hand side to side like this. So that's what I mean by a half circle. So I've got my fingertips on the floor, and then I'm just moving the hand side to side like this. So do about 10 to 15, maybe even 20, like that. And once you've done 20 movements, then you're going to make little circles around the thumb pad. So around there, and just kind of massaging that area using the ball. Then put the other hand down, so across this part of the hand, the bridge, side to side. I've got the fingertips down 20 times, massaging that part of the hand, side to side. Removing the elbow in and out. Once you've done that about 20 times, then circles around the pad of the thumb, around there, making circles. Okay. Then, if you've got two balls, the next part is to take the balls into the space of the knuckles. I don't know if I showed you this before. So you take it and then you squeeze hard as you can. Now if you've got other balls, if you've got these kind of little marbly bouncy balls, that might be easier. These you can get at any toy store. So you squeeze it between your knuckles like this. Squeeze it in the next space. Squeeze it in the next space. And finally, so these you can hold for longer as well than I'm showing. And then you take your two squishy balls again, and this one you're going to go from the pad to the tip of the finger. So I'm bending that last joint. See that joint there? So from there to there, there to there. So I'm going to do these together. Pad and tip, pad and tip, pad and tip, pad and tip, pad, tip, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Next finger, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Next finger, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Couple more. It gets more difficult as you get toward the pinky finger. I'm not sure if you can see here, but straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And finally the thumb, straight, bend, straight. Try to keep that last joint with a little bit of bend the whole time. So you don't want that joint to collapse. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And then you finish off. The last one is using your spiky ball again along the hand like we started off, and then you're going to do the forearm as well. So I'm going along the whole forearm. You can do this on a table. All of these that I've shown you, you can do on a table rather than on the floor. Whatever's more comfortable for you. Other side, hand first. And then forearm. Okay, so then a couple more stretches. Put the palms of your hands together. press the palms of the hands together, make a shape like this. Point your fingers down, pull up, let the elbows move out, so that's going to really stretch out your wrists a bit. Do that one more time. Press down, palms of the hands together, pull up, stretching out the wrist. Thumb and index finger together. Take your left hand facing up, your right hand facing down. Place the palms like this, and then you're going to extend the wrist like this. So again, little stretch for the wrist. Other way, your right hand facing up, left hand facing down, and like this. Okay, and then finish off, check your movement again, put your forearms together, open up the wrist, and you may find it's a little bit better. If you do these just twice a day even, you'll notice a big difference. But 3 times a day is fine too. So I look forward to seeing your progress. Thanks, Lynne. Bye.